Welcome to Monday Music News. My name's Andrew Michael the Leo.
My name's Tyler Robideau, the Pisces.
And we're going to talk a little bit about some news and some happenings that are going on in today's music world. So right off the bat, the Foo Fighters. So what happened exactly? Let's break it down.
So this guy arranged for 1,000 musicians to come play in this town in northern Italy. And they played Learn to Fly. And it went viral. And the Foo Fighters saw it and have responded, and they are going to make an attempt to go play a show for them in northern Italy, which is awesome.
Check it out. According to WGN-TV, which is a news site, when one fan asks a band to come to their town, it's not a big deal. But when 1,000 fans ask, well, it's hard to ignore. At least that's what the musicians in Cesena, Italy are hoping. 1,000 people got together and played Foo Fighters' Learn to Fly in hopes of convincing the rock band to come play in their town. It was a pitch nearly a year in the making, according to the group's website. They say the Foo Fighters were in town 1997 and have not been back since.
Almost 20 years. That's 18 years since they've played a show there.
Your move, Dave Grohl. That's awesome. So 1,000 musicians came together to say, hey, listen, we want to see the Foo Fighters so bad, and they haven't come to Italy in years and years, so why don't we all get together in a giant field, 1,000 of us, and play Learn to Fly in hopes that Dave Grohl and Foo Fighters will come play Italy. I think they're going to do it. What do you think?
They're definitely going to do it.
They're definitely going to do it.
Like I said, Dave Grohl and the rest of the Foo Fighters, they take their fans so close to heart. Dave Grohl broke his leg while playing. Took a break. He was like, yo, I just messed up my leg, because obviously he just fell off stage. He's like, I'm going to go to the hospital real quick, get all bandaged up, and then I'll be back. And he came back and finished that show.
That night?
That night.
That's insane,
and then
man.
Now, obviously, the North American leg of their tour is going on. And he has this whole, Foo Fighters throne that he sits in for the whole show to play while, propping his broken leg up.
Yeah, I remember seeing that throne thing.
I'm sure, it is kind of, a little bit of a downer for the fact that he has to sit, he can't move around.
But for him to not cancel the tour, you can't cancel that tour. You can't. We want to hear what you guys have to say about this whole scenario. So, moving on, Wonder Years' new album is going to be out on Hopeless Records. You can pre-order it right now. $123 for a pre-order. If you guys are into the Wonder Years, make sure you check out their new album. It's called No Closer to Heaven, and it's going to be available September 4th this year, 2015. You can check out the newest music video they released, Cardinals, that's online. Moving forward, Underoath is a topic of the day.
Underoath on their Facebook page released a video with backward speech, I guess you could say.
Like creepy?
Like creepy.
Ooh.
It said in the video, they kind of stacked the words a little bit, so it was hard to read, but it reads, "Rebirth is coming." As many of you know, their final tour was 2 years ago when they went on hiatus. Interestingly enough, next year, 2016, is the 10-year anniversary for Define the Great Line.
Could be a 10-year anniversary type.
Could be some sort of maybe 10-year anniversary tour. They might not be coming out. I can definitely see a reunion tour happening. Maybe not a new album. Definitely some tourage going on there. If any of you guys have thoughts on what Underoath is dropping currently,
leave it in the comments. Let's chat it up, you guys. We want to hear what you have to say about it.
Yeah, we do.
So as the last segment for today, we want to chat real quick because something that's been on my mind that I'm genuinely curious about is when I get into a band, I don't just get into it for the music. I mean, obviously I really love the music, but I like a lot of other things as well. I like what they're singing about. I like the lyrics. I like the passion. I like the energy. I was curious to see if there's still a lot of people essentially, that are still buying physical forms of music. When I was searching for some bands a few days ago for some upcoming compilations that we're working on at Rise or Die, I came across this band and I ordered a few things because they're only $1. This was actually really cool. I don't know many bands who still do this. I know some people do it just as a novelty type deal, but...
Tapes.
I got some tapes. These things are cool. This band was called the GoldenRule, and they had great music. They're from Chicago, Illinois. My dad has a tape player in his car. I'm actually genuinely pumped to listen to this.
My first car had a tape player.
Couple stickers right here. These are awesome. We got some buttons, which is really cool as well.
Wow, they splurged for the 1-inch.
Hell yeah. This is a 2-inch.
I'm not a human ruler. unfortunately.
And then this is also really, really cool. I've never, ever seen anything like this before. I ordered this from a band that was on our Save Anything You Can compilation a few months back. It was for the Saves the Day Say Anything tour that happened. And we had this band called Yesterday versus Tomorrow on the CD. Dude, check this out. So they tied this thing around this book,
Yeah, you
right?
were telling me about that.
So they put the tapes inside this booklet. The name of the album is Aurora Borealis. Another tape I'm genuinely really excited to listen to. We Live Forever in the Stars. So very, very, very interesting concept. I'm saying 1 out of 100 bands are doing anything close to this kind of creative level. That's gonna separate you guys, from other bands. Go the physical route, I definitely do something that's gonna stick out, because nowadays it's not enough to just have good music. You have to have something else that's gonna want to make people follow you as a band. Would you agree?
I'd agree 100%.
That's all we have time for today, guys. Thanks for checking out this very first episode of Monday Music News. If you have any suggestions, any comments, anything, let us know. And next week we'll have some more news for you.
I love you.
Thanks again. We'll see you guys later.
Stay classy, San Diego.
Bye-bye.